Today, from Las Vegas, Nevada,
so the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
The numbers on the ground for Pacheco last week.
19 carries, 136 yards, and a touchdown.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. They'll look to throw here on first down.
And he'll find Moreau here.
Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
Partner, I think it's hard to say because history would tell us that the chances aren't good at all. We've seen a lot of good teams get to this point, and then they have that one bad week and takes them out of the running. I'm going to say 25%, and I feel like I'm being generous with that number.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. On play action, they'll throw.
That'll be caught. It's Tony.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 18. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Now an option play, and he'll keep it.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. A 4-yard touchdown scamper.
And the Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference. Well, as a coach, you absolutely love.
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his...
And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Max Crosby, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year.
Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room, too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. And shedding through the... And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. His second rushing touchdown on the game. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. In motion right is Tony. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. But just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
A very solid gain of 27. Now a play fake here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot. Went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Could be four-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. He'll look to throw. Pitch and catch to Moreau, the tight end. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Buying time to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his right. And the Raiders have got him. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. They'll set up to throw. Being chased out left. And he's going to go down again. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line, well short of the first. Steps away to his left. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
That ball caught. It's Rice.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 25 yards that time. They'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
They're going to look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Foster Moreau as the first half is... Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field.
Here we go. 45. White.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. CeeDee Lamb. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm...
The KC offense out of the huddle. Ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Cody Barton there to bring him down.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Again, it's Pacheco.
And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old-school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run on first down. Madden. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Pacheco gets it up the gut.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
78 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 41.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Here's Pacheco once again. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Up the middle they go. Madden. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further.
And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
This offense so far on third down, 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. Here it's 3rd and 2. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. Give them a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
I know this game's winding down and people are getting tired, and that's when you really want a big body guy running the football. But I have to tell you, watching him run it, I wonder why they don't use him more earlier in the game.
Yeah, those bigger guys here late in the game, you're trying to protect the lead, usually not as fumble prone either.
No, that is so true because they are taught, take care of the ball as you surge forward, and you often see them with both hands wrapped around it when they go through the line.
And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. It's their quarterback. A 4-yard touchdown scamper.
And the Chiefs add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that the Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And he's taken down inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
A handoff now for Pacheco.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
2nd down and 8. Here's Pacheco on the read option. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort.
And, Brandon, I just have to ask you, that's all the stuff that we saw happen today. Those are statistics, numbers, the whole deal. But my question is, how does one team come ready to play, and the other one, obviously, not ready at all?
Well, I mean, I obviously don't have an answer to that, but that was the story from the get-go. One side was awake and ready, and the other just seemed asleep.
So for Kansas City, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.